What do you think about the multiverse in the Doctor Strange? If there is only one thing the Doctor Strange in the multiverse of madness accomplishes, it's putting the final nail in the coffin of the idea directors aren't allowed to put its own distinct stylistic stamps on the multiverse cinematic universal filmmakers. The John Gunn's Taiki attitude and the Zoe all offer their respects. MCU movies, their questionable styles, of course, but really something that chapters that feel it's screaming that the films are becoming the rule, not the exception, top to bottom, and for better worse of multiverse madness is Sam Rain movie through and through, rains full of range, weird spookiness on full day from start to finish. Here, whether it's two creatures, the specific canyons, just a vibe fans familiar with his filmography are going to be able to call out penalty movements bearing the director's signatures. Most of the time, that signatures works, but between some scenes, there are weird the sake of being weird. Others find themselves screenwriter Michelle Waldron sometimes hockey dialogue. Even the biggest of Rainy fan may themselves quicking eyebrow from time to the time. The movie works for more than it doesn't. Horror element was a big elephant in the room of for multiverse of madness. You are ready met zombie strange. What if in Doctor Strange the multiverse of winds trailer as it's same, but it's definitely not the only thing goes bumping the night in the newest edition MCU PNT. Spooky scaries are looking corners, especially are the things ramp pump. The third act it's too scary. Kiddo your mileage or very horror aspects to earn the PG-13 rating here, but the universe suddenly disappearing seems a lot of complicated to stomach than a monster or two. Multiverse of Madness success is no small part thanks to the performance. There are bad actors in the bunch, but Elizabeth Olsen is constantly reminding us how easily she can shift into capital A actor. A Wanda Maximoff, meanwhile, Shozio Gomez did an unbridled job bringing America Chavez into MCU and left us hoping to see more characters in the future. McAdams did the best she could to be the ones underutilized. Christine Palmer, of course, Bennett Cucumber was great always. His American accent is really growing on me, guys. I don't know what to say thing just go out of hand, and the score, you guys, it's 10 if meant, so it's really surprising that rolled, but it's freaking rule for the notes of respective themes that to understand characters come into the play. Orchestral tune the follow is the Wilfsted's Ravi's narrative, one of the actual music battle. You hear that correctly. It's an absolute banger of an album that I will be using as writing music of forever futures. Multiverse of Madness is worth price of admission just to hear the score. See the work Grammy for the first MCU Imperfect Doctor Strange film, though I definitely hope that the script is tighter the next outing I won't spoil anything. But what can I say is that some of the dialogue is on par with supremely cheesy Moonfall, a comparison that only works for 15 people that saw Moonfall, but it's apt comparison all the same. You have get talents like Olsen and macadams and can't even make lines work. Probably time for the revisions or two. I made mistakes and people were hurt. I am here to talk about Westview. All the specs, same Raimi, Doctor Strange, flick into could be better. Definitely, the scripts is downright hokey. Sometimes there are old moments that be weird, sake of it. Adding anything, the story is sad. It's going to be scored. Die for some rocking performance, and fans will never once be bored. For someone, multiverse wins catch up out of the breakdowns. Doctor Strange story so far, state of the Marvel universe, anything else stick with. And the one thing I have to get you at the end, there is a Illuminati part is also in the movie that is going to be strange for someone else. That might be there is a group that is lastly appears where the sound waving man is also there. There are also four superheroes of Marvel is there, and at the end they are all died due to the multiverse, and Doctor Strange going to be fighting with the to save the child and something like that. There's a very complicated, by the way, by saying of the perspective, but you have to enjoy the VFX characters and something like that. I personally watched this and I really enjoyed the personal graphics and the sound effects that is being used. But there is that very not a horror but a scary thing, that is one eye on the head. The Doctor Strange with the Doctor Strange of another universe. It's going to be something that is very weird. You have to see in the movie trailers also and some other reviews also. So that it's about today video. Do one review on Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Comment down below how would you like that, and if you enjoy the video, don't forget to subscribe. I will meet you in the next review. Thanks.